and I'm over it.
Hi.
What are you over?
That's it wasn't skipping on y'all's end.
Mm-mm.
It's
Wasn't
making
skipping. You talking about the music, the intro?
yeah.
Nah,
It was sounding crazy over here.
it was perfectly fine on my end.
Oh, okay, well, good. I see you, hair. Okay, hair.
I was
Let it
just
out.
looking at yours. I was just looking at yours and your link check.
You
Hmm.
see it growing good. It's growing.
How long have
I
you been?
told folks,
How long have you been on
huh,
your life journey, Didi?
2.5 years. This month makes
How
two and a
long have you
half.
been on your life journey?
Can you hear me? 2.5 years. 2.5 years. 2.5 years.
Yeah,
Yes. And
my
I
best
love
friend
it.
started hers a year ago. She loves it.
Yes. Best decision ever. It's amazing.
I've been thinking about it.
It's amazing. It's like
I've been considering it.
I mean, yeah, definitely by far. It's awesome. I love it.
I, I I have thought about it, but I feel like to me, I like to change it up too much. But now I see the versatility people have. Like they have people that
Yeah.
still wear their wigs and everything.
Yeah, you go. I got a closet full of wigs, and I thought I was gonna want to wear my wigs, but now I wouldn't dare cover my locks up. I just
Yeah,
wouldn't do it. I love my locks, so yeah. You can
I love
and
them
like
too. They
people
look
get
good.
box braids over top of them. You can do everything. You still do the hair.
Yeah.
I love them. Yes. So oh, there he is. There he is, Adriel. Hey, little Adrian. Look at him smiling. Oh my God.
Oh no, he waves now on his own.
Oh my God. He like, oh, wait a minute. It's a lot of stuff going on over here. Oh, look. Oh,
All
he
right,
about to be walking.
now he gonna be getting a little too wild.
Now he about to be walking soon.
Man, look, it's so
Uh-uh.
funny because it's like he just he started crawling and he already get on he don't be on his knees no more. He be on fours and of course he
Uh-oh.
climbs up. So we like yeah, his process is moving a lot quicker for him. We definitely feel like he'll be walking by the time
It's
he
gonna
10 months.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
plenty of wrestling going on there soon enough.
Oh man, it's already happening. And he be laughing. So he's so funny because Adrian rolling all over him. He just be
Oh my
laughing like
God.
yeah, he just laugh like it's funny. He be like, I guess if you okay with it, we okay with it then. All right.
Oh my goodness. Tough one. Gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
So how was y'all week so far?
Um,
Uh, oh, that was nice, Juan. Look. Said, may the most high bless them. Amen.
Appreciate it.
I know
Appreciate it.
that's right.
Um
Juan got enough kids for all of us, so he understands. Sorry, Juan. Sorry.
so one you don't be playing about the baby mama jokes you be dropping on
Oh no, he
Facebook.
was dead serious. Juan, how many kids you got? He started early. Juan's a great dad, though. Like, amazing dad. That's a good, and that's a topic tonight too. So,
So yeah, for me, it's been a rough week. Um,
why?
I mean, no work, just work. Work be, hey man, hey they getting everything out of me. And let me tell you, that's why I say like, I be like, woo, my side hustles. You know what, I knew it was gonna take a hit, right? But I
You
didn't
got
know
five,
to the extent. Whoo,
all over 18. Okay. Ooh,
oh, they
Chad.
all 5 and all over
All,
18.
all over 18 now.
So you done? Oh, you out here living your best life now. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Balling. Balling.
Out here
Juan got the
living his
bag.
out here living his best life.
Yes.
So I'm
He's
guessing your baby mama jokes is past baby mama jokes. Like your glow up, so to speak, like your issues that you have.
Come on, cut it out. Talking about he trying. Boy, bye. You talking about I got plenty of money. I got plenty of money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he over that. Look, please. Man. You said that they trying to get every dime out of you, Adrian.
Hey, man.
Your job.
Oh yeah, they definitely all the time, man. So I'm working. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun. So I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's fun, but I'm working. I'm working too. So yeah. Yeah, your boy's working, but yeah, it's good. I love the culture and I love how they give back. So it's a beautiful thing.
That's good. How was your week, Drena?
My week so far has been good. Over the weekend, I was able to really not have to leave my house much because the next 3 weekends I'm gonna be going. We finally announced the Gulf Coast Brunch Festival and put tickets out for sale. So that's going good. Work has been crazy, but yeah.
Let me see.
Am I freezing?
It seems like yeah, you are. It seemed like it's Friday already, even though it's only Tuesday. But y'all know my week's always hectic. Of course, we had this show Saturday where Money Train performed at the Anthony Hamilton and Friends concert. That was amazing. Met some great people, good networking. It was a great event. Just feel like it never stops. Hopefully, we'll be dropping the video soon. Hopefully, this week or next week. It's all up the Money Train. And yeah, this week is just, it's just this week. My son, he had a football game, a jamboree Saturday. They got another one tomorrow. So yeah, it should be interesting to say the least. Because he's back on the football team.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. You didn't tell me about that. You know, last I heard, how he wilded out.
Yeah, the coach emailed and asked would he be willing to have a meeting and come back on, because as a coach, it's his job to coach kids through those attitude problems and those issues and figure out a way to get past that, since he is a kid. And so they're working on it. Yeah. More y'all pray for the coach. So yeah, we've implemented a lot more structure at home because he's in boot camp now. So yeah, interesting. Yeah. So for those who may be watching for the first time or who may watch this later, if you don't know who we are the Breaking Barriers podcast. I will introduce my lovely, amazing co-host today. We got some good topics to talk about. We got some tea to spill. And we got an update to give from Adrian. So we will start with the infamous, legendary Adrian Taylor, a.k.a.
I wonder if I'm vasectomy Poppy.
a.k.a.
Mr. GC.
Hey. And then we have over here popping with the curls, Miss Drena, a.k.a.
Dreen.
a.k.a.
Is my internet messed up?
Yes, Lord.
Oh, a.k.a. Oh, goodness gracious. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. A.k.a. I'm trying to make sure my internet don't go out again.
We praying. We praying.
And then we have, I feel like Dee is our mistress of ceremonies. We have the lovely Miss, always giving body yaddy yaddy, a.k.a.
I have been a mistress before. I'm sorry. The core queen. She's
AKA
locked and loaded, baby. Locked and loaded. Lord,
Oh,
Drena
man.
and this internet, help us, Lord.
Right.
Hey, Daniel.
You.
Well, we are going to start, since we don't have this topic on the list, but we're going to start with the follow-up from last week's episode, the vasectomy episode. We would like to know, Adrian, did you have the conversation with your wife, Debbie? And what was the conclusion or the decision about you getting the vasectomy?
So we had the conversation. We talked about it. So next step is for me to get a consultation. I'm going to get a consultation. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I am going to get a consultation and seek a little bit more information. I'm not sure if you remember the little video I sent you where the dude was wilding out on the chick that got pregnant. You know, I was watching the comments. Everybody was like, you know, it's possible that she could get pregnant. You know, it's possible that she can get pregnant. It ain't 100%. Yeah. I'm like, so you telling me I'm about to snip my balls and you talking about it ain't 100%? I don't know how I feel
that's
about
because
this
if you don't go back and get the follow-up to make sure you shooting blanks, you got to follow the doctor's procedures.
Okay.
Daniel said he'll do it.
I don't know.
Because a lot of the guys don't think, oh, I did enough of the ejaculation and it's gone. And then they don't go back and get it tested.
Okay.
Daniel said it's 100%. Well, Daniel, they clipped you with a hole puncher back in the 90s.
Hey, man. Yeah, so I'm a go because I'll be honest, it is freaking me out. So the best thing that I can do is have a consultation and go from there. And I keep y'all posted on the consultation, and if I decide to go through with it.
Okay. Well, good luck. I hope you don't, and I hope you have a girl.
Not having a girl, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it either. So you know what I'm saying? I can definitely say that. I don't know if I'm having any more kids, but I don't know if I'm going to do it either.
All right. Well, we're going to go into our trending topics. And I have a video for the first trending topic. I'm not sure if everybody saw this video. You all right, Drena?
I'm pretty sure she must be reading Daniel's comment.
I'm looking at Daniel's comment like, Daniel, he's not making it no better. He needs to stop.
Really, Daniel? Okay. But anyway, so there was a video that went viral this week with the comedian Aries Spears.
You got it right.
Right. Pretty much, I'm gonna say dogging out Lizzo. Kind of about her body, and there were some things that I felt he said that were true about the double standard, about big women and big men and how each other perceives each other. So I'll play the video and then we'll have the discussion about what he had to say.
I ain't the most in shape nigga in the world, but I still, when you funny and you got swagger and confidence and you decent looking, I think I'm at least handsome, you get pussy. But a woman that's built like a plate of mashed potatoes is in trouble. You know what kills me about women is the hypocrisy and the contradiction. Yes, queen, slay, queen. Yes, queen, slay. Yeah, girl, your confidence. Fuck diabetes. Fuck heart problems. Fuck heart disease, cholesterol. Y'all all claim womanhood and about sisterhood and support for your sister, when it come to that ridiculous shit. But if you really gave a fuck, why wouldn't you go, black girl, we love you. We love your confidence, boo-boo. But this ain't it. This ain't it. That's the real love. Y'all will jump on me for making jokes, but y'all won't be real and go, sister, put the eclair down.
So another part of that interview, they asked him about Lizzo, and I think that he said that she looked like the shit emoji.
Mm-hmm.
The same emoji that he looks like. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go because God.
So I hope my internet is working. Am I coming in clear?
Yeah, you in there. You good.
People just be minding their business. I don't understand why. I guess the person that was interviewing mentioned her music, and that's when he went off into this tirade. And I feel like there is a way to say things to people. Um, Everything he said, there was nothing constructive in what he said. So there is a way to like let people know, like, hey, I'm worried about your health, or hey, you might want to do da 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 da. But like the things he said, like there was nothing helpful in that. And I feel like Lizzo was minding her business. And here come Aries Spears like spewing all this craziness. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about, sir? And I feel like it's I feel like it now I will say hardly ever agree with anything Lizzo wears. I don't know who her stylist is. I don't know if I'm not I don't know if I'm not new age enough. I hate like 98% of the things she wears all the time. But I feel like that girl was minding her business. I know that she has like documented her like trying to live healthy journey or whatever. But again, saying those types of things to people aren't helpful, like in any way. So I don't know what he thought he would, in what way he would help. Maybe he thought he would kickstart the conversation, but I just felt like like it was stupid.
So for me, the biggest issue that I have is that he asked him in the beginning of this, he asked him about her music, and he said that she was a great songwriter, she made great music. He was asking Aries Spears about her music, not about how she looked or how he felt about her personally. He asked about the music. So that's where the big issue for me comes from. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and a place for those things. He didn't even ask. He was saying, he was giving her props about her music, saying she was a great songwriter. She makes great music. What do you think? And he went straight into her body. And it's like, bro, that's not even what he asked you about. So that for me is the biggest issue. How you feel about her, like you should at least address her music, but he slid right past the music and just started talking about her appearance. And so it's like, bro, it's a time and place for that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have done that. You should at least answer the question first. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, yeah, okay. Like, you know, Art, I don't even listen to Lizzo like that. So I can't even comment something, but he didn't even really, he just, yeah, do she? Well, you know what? I can't listen to her because she looked like a plate of mashed potato. You know what I'm saying? Like he just went straight into her body. So for me, that was the biggest issue, you know, about that. Like, bro, why you dissing her when it wasn't even called for? Like, he didn't ask you that question. And I think that some people need to be mindful of that. Like, when they doing interviews, it's like, we all know she a big girl, right? We all know that. So it's not even, but it's like, yo,
Even she knows it.
she knows it, but it's like he gave my whole, like I said, my whole thing is he gave you a valid question. He didn't say anything about her personally. He said her music is tight. She's a great songwriter. What's your thoughts? And he just slid past that. Like, bro, you got to be more professional. So all that's given to you right now, you deserve it. Period.
And I don't know if I didn't go listen to the whole interview, so, and I probably should have since we were talking about this, but I don't even understand why he would be asking Aries Spears about music. That's number one. Why
That's what I was wondering.
question? Why do we care what he thinks about her music? But I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this because I am a fitness coach, so I just have to. But the one thing that I caution Lizzo about is that her music really does get buried a lot, and her talents get buried a lot because her antics. So she's on social media twerking a lot, half naked, you know, trying to be body positive or whatever they want to call it. And then the next day she's on there crying because she's depressed about people body shaming her. So a lot of times it's like, you are so talented. Why do you have to do these things? Anybody, and they don't even just got to be Lizzo. Anybody that's that talented, why do you need to do that? Like a lot of people, like a lot of people don't even know Lizzo do music if they're not into music like that. They see her shaking her ass all the time on social media. So it takes away from it. But the things that Aries Spears said, they were mean, but coming from like, he was saying the same things that Kevin Samuels was saying about Black women in general that are overweight, they need to lose weight. What other women need to hold women accountable for certain things as far as their health and being in shape and stuff like that. And I agree, like you'll have people posting the picture and they'll be like, yes, bitch. No. Stop celebrating this shit and hold people accountable. Yes, there is a way to say it. He was absolutely wrong for how he was saying that because it was unnecessary, especially coming from somebody who's built like a plate of fucking mashed potatoes. And he was on there talking about he can be built this way and still get women and all this. Lizzo got a whole man. So I didn't understand what the point of that was. As if big women don't get men. Like big women don't have sex. Like what the hell are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I just felt like he was the wrong messenger. Some of his message was right, came out wrong words, but I still do not understand why we were asking Aries Spears of all people about music. That question makes no sense to me.
I mean, so I want to be clear, like what he was saying, I mean, what he said, I'm not going to sit here and say I disagree with it, but I felt like he didn't ask him anything about her outside of the music. And so he just went in on how she looked and all of that. So for me, one, you right. Wrong messenger for one, because I don't know, they about the same size, right? Like, let's be clear. They about the same size. It was a time when Aries Spears was in shape, but that was about 25 years ago.
That part.
I don't know, you know, what that bags under your eyes mean, your dark spots, all that. He done look like he done been through the ringer. So he should have really kept that to himself. Because like he said, people dragging him like he not funny. He been in the game for a long time. He's funny to people. He might not be funny to you, but he's funny to a lot of people. You don't last as long as he has and not be funny. Just not happen.
Yeah.
But wrong person. He should have left that for the person who actually like came to her defense, Mike Epps. He should have left that for somebody like Mike Epps to kind of joke on her. But yeah.
Did you hear her clap back?
I mean, I heard her acceptance speech at the VMAs.
Yeah, since we're going in that to the VMAs, yeah.
Okay, that's next.
But she actually after she made that speech, she made a tweet and she said, "I'm not talking to anybody. I'm talking to everybody." Because I think people just really forget that people are still human beings. Like, just saying mean shit just because they famous don't exempt them from having feelings. Like, she's still a person.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Just being mean-spirited is crazy.
I just don't follow her, so.
You said, what did she said, what did Lizzo say? She said, pretty much, she was like, she don't really care what people saying because I'm winning. I'm big bitches winning. And she is. She's winning. And actually, since she's been dating that guy, she's actually been losing weight. You can see it. She's been losing weight.
Yeah, I don't know all that, but I'm gonna let you have that.
Go back and look at her picture before she started dating the guy. She's been losing weight ever since she started her lingerie line, Yitty, whatever the fuck it's called. She's been losing weight, but I just don't need to see her ass on my screen all the time.
I'm good. I'm gonna let you have that. I'm good.
What she sound like? Big Luther, Jasmine, and Jennifer. Now, if she loses, Shut up, Tiffany. Now I like Lil Jasmine too. Now, Jasmine just Jasmine. She just who she is.
Right.
But the VMAs.
I'm gonna tell you something now. Listening to these people, I can appreciate Big and Lil Luther because he out Big and Lil Luther out singing just about anybody out today. So,
Child, these folks don't even sing no more. Child, they talk sing.
hey man, where can I get me one of them fans from? One of them church fans?
Amazon.
Yeah,
Amazon got everything.
You know, I'm gonna get me one. I'm not, but I'm being funny. But I'm gonna get me one. I'm not. I'm just talking.
I didn't watch the VMAs. Did y'all watch them?
Nope.
I saw that Nicki Minaj posted her performance, and she was like, let me. I see. She was like, everybody heard and watched this before MTV take it down. She posted her whole performance on her Instagram. She killed it, man.
I didn't see it.
Nicki killed it. She fucking
normally
killed it.
That type of thing. I tune in to see what people wear, but I don't even.
Mess. Everybody looked a fucking mess.
Yeah. So
Nicki killed it. She got the Video Vanguard Award, and she like shouted out everybody that influenced her. And then she talked about she like reenacted when Whitney Houston was up there high. And was like, hold on. I got this. She reenacted that. So when she did her acceptance speech, she did good. But her performance, Nicki Minaj, she killed it. She killed it. Yeah, Nas X was naked. Well, he wore a what's the model's name? Naomi Campbell inspired outfit.
I guess.
Yes, Daniel, you're right. She represented for Trinidad. She slayed that damn. Yes, ma'am. Come on, Nicki. She showed out. But yeah, I didn't watch it either. But,
you ain't no better than us, huh?
No.
Yeah, I just watched that part. But I didn't understand half the people that they invited. Because I was like, why is she there? Why is Sin Santana there? For what? And she had on a whole Fashion Nova outfit. She looked a fucking mess. It was terrible. The last trending topic we have. Lord, did y'all see Fulton County, Georgia, Atlanta DA go up on there on that press conference and let them rappers know that she is not playing with them? Like, she quoted the lyrics, an example of some lyrics that got somebody charged with the RICO. And she told them, she gave them some legal advice. She said, don't commit crimes and rap about them or get out of my county. And the people are mad at her.
How far back are they going?
Sure.
Because Gucci Mane, he got some lyrics.
Well, Gucci been to jail. He probably been served his time now. It's whatever. It's active investigations that they're doing now. And if those lyrics are evidence to these investigations and crimes, because I didn't know this. I learned this the other day, that drill music is literally just talking about the crimes you committed in your raps. That's dumb.
Yeah. Hey man, new generation. That's what drill. I mean, I don't really listen to drill music like that, but when you listen to it, it's basically just drawing you a crime scene. Like it's literally word for word. Like you like, and if you listen to it, you like, wow, this is extremely dumb. Because at first you think like, man, they just making up these stories, but then you like, yo, you a great storyteller because wow, this is some
Daniel. The reason why they know it's real is because it's an active investigation and they're actually handing them the evidence they're looking for, so it matches with the crime.
All the cops
they're giving them details,
and you like, if you didn't do it, you know who did it because you're too detailed with the crime.
And it's gang activity.
And it's gang activity. You remember I said this, like, you know, when it first came out, especially with Young Thug and his whole organization, you know, it's like, oh, they coming for these young rappers and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, man, this happened in Atlanta. The whole people behind what's going on in Atlanta, black. And it's like we tired of this, you know, and it's getting to that point. I think that people like, yo, we coming for you rappers that be running these organizations and doing this, whether you in charge of it or the people that's supporting you in charge of it. We coming to clean up these streets. We tired of it.
Yeah.
And so it's like, hey, either you better start lying. I mean, or man, I'm lying, I'm capping, or hey, y'all going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Rap
like
about
y'all
something else, idiots.
Right. You can't be sitting here spitting out lyrics for killings. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't feel sorry for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Dummies.
I mean, I guess I'm waiting, you know, because at first I felt sorry for Gunna because I felt like Gunna was just you know, a casualty of war. But I mean, I don't know. But you know, I don't know how deep he was in it. It doesn't really seem like he is. It seemed like right now he's just guilty by association, and they just sticking with that. But that sucks. You got #1 records out here in these streets, and you can't even like enjoy it because you locked up. Somebody made a real funny joke. Like, did you post that, Didi? Rich homie Quan can eat now. Did you post that?
I don't know. I saw that. I might have. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah. I thought that was funny.
Listen, this is crazy. Somebody, I was watching a Breakfast Club this morning. They were talking about this, and they mentioned how like the rappers back in our day, like they was rapping about stuff, but they was lying. Like they wasn't really doing nothing, and that kind of like influenced these younger rappers to be like, "Oh shit, I got to do this." You know, they did that, and now they like really telling on themselves. Like, no, they was lying. They was at home with their girlfriends, wives, and their mama. Like, they wasn't really doing this shit. Like,
all of them.
And then social media, they just putting it all out there. Stupid.
Gun toting, everything. Hey man,
these all online with the guns and the money and the we just robbed someone, so we just kicked their door down. They live right now on location.
I'd be like, yo, what are we doing? What are we talking about right now? This is crazy. You feel me? I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, yo, don't nobody feel sorry for y'all. Y'all better start back capping. Because it ain't worth it.
It's these young folks are so hell bent on looking away than actually being away. Like, go shut up. Why are you trying to impress so many people? Just like the remember we was in there talking about the Aries and Moneybag Yo with the Lambo getting repoed and like, but wasn't they just relationship goals for people?
Amen. Amen. Amen.
And that's why these little young girls out here talking about, I ain't dating no 9-to-5 dude. I need this, I need that. This is not real. It's not real.
Tiffany, that's because Method, you know, married with a whole wife and family out here. Just like all your favorite rappers, married families, had families for a long time. But they were just talking something different.
Yeah. We didn't listen and we were just fucking and having kids. They ain't listen and they dying and going to jail. It's a difference.
Like, I mean, think about it, because we can just go look at, when you look at like, okay, yeah, in the 90s we lost Pac and we lost Biggie. Like in the last 5 years, you can go down a laundry list of rappers that were either that just made it or was on the verge of like really blowing and, you know, got killed. And it's a few. Like I like, you know, I like Bankroll Fresh. I thought he was finna blow. Like when he got killed, I thought King Von was next up. You know what I'm saying?
We had like a couple.
We had
like
a couple, but
generation
like
of rappers.
It's a whole generation of rappers. Like they be dying every week. You be like, And I mean, these are popular rappers too. They have followings that be getting killed. And it's just like, it's like, dang, like, all right, Pop Smoke, it, yeah. And that's what I say. Like, it was some nice popular, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no just corner rappers. Like they had deals, they were blowing and killed. Like, so I like Doe B. I really
like when a rapper died in our era, it was like unheard of. Right. It was like devastating.
Young Dolph.
Now it's like damn. Every week, damn.
Another one?
Like God, like shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
And I don't like it, especially when I see like a young Dolph get killed, like those type of situations.
That hurt my heart.
Yeah, especially when it's rappers that give back and do a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Nip. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Let's move on, because like now you really starting to think about it. You like, yo, when you really thinking about it, you like, yo, we really have lost some real rappers in the last few years, where it's just like, for what?
Nothing. For nothing. All right, we're gonna move into our main topics for the week. Drena with the little gamey game. So I don't even know the name of my song, but I know the song. If you had an intro song to play as you enter the room, what would your song be? What would start playing when you walked in the room? What's the name of the song? I gotta find the actual name of it. Adrian, what would your song be?
Adrian,
What'd you say, Dreen?
What's yours?
Oh man, I think I'm probably the easiest one to do this. So there's a couple songs that I really, really, you know what I'm saying, rock with. I guess that would be, I feel like my little quote unquote theme song, but easy for me, Big Crit Country shit.
How did I know you were gonna say that? How did I know you were gonna say that?
Like it's not even a hard thing for me, to say. But if I had to pick one song, that's me right there. Yeah, Big Crit Country shit.
Oh God.
Yup.
What about you, Dreen?
Mine real ratchet. And I don't care. I don't care where I'm going.
This bitch. Hold on, this bitch here. This goddamn Tiffany. She'll run your trust. Tiffany's stupid. What would it be, Drena?
Mine is verse 4 on I Need a Hot Girl.
What the heck? I need to know what the damn verse is.
That's the Wayne and
BG.
Wayne and Turk going back and forth.
Yeah, Wayne and Turk.
God. Really, Drena?
I don't care where I'm I don't care where I'm
tell me to stop.
That's it. Everywhere. It don't matter where I go.
Yo, that's
if
funny.
I'm going in church, I want him on the organ playing.
You know what?
If I'm going to church, I want him on playing the keys on the organ. I need people to know. I need people to know and understand. Verse 4 for life.
I cannot. Oh,
so yeah,
my God.
What's yours, Didi?
My theme song, I don't care where I'm at. When this song come on, this is my shit. Everybody be quiet. This is my shit. I'm about to show the fuck out. Candy by Cameo. Okay. If I become a stripper, that's gonna be the song I come out to. That is my shit. It's like Candy.
Okay.
Yes.
So my song, I had kind of another song, but he done made me mad, so I couldn't come out to him. So the other one was Mystical, the Man Right Here, but with mystical situations, I can't. Damn. I don't feel comfortable with the Man Right Here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
damn, Mystical.
Yeah. Mystical. I met Mystical too, man. Like, dang, bruh.
Damn.
Yeah, it was cool too. Like, Dang, missed it. All
Well,
coworker today showed me a picture of her and Mystical from like a year ago, and where she was telling me about the woman he had with him, and she said the woman looked like she was on drugs, and wherever he was picked up was in that same area. And I was like, girl, you lucky you didn't get got that day.
right. Why you trying to take a goddamn picture? Listen, no thank you. All right, well, this next topic is for the men. I need all the men in the comments to respond to this topic, okay? This is the main topic of the show for the night.
Nope.
And I'm going to tell you that I have 2 responses because I posted this, and I do have 2 men who responded. I don't know if they're in here, but I'm going to put their I'm going to answer for them the response that they gave about this particular topic. So the question is, men only. What is something you want from women that you never get? You never get it, but you want it. I need some answers. Adrian, don't get yourself in trouble. You want me to give what the 2 answers I got from people on Instagram?
Okay, let's hear it.
One guy said a logical argument. And the other guy said forgiveness.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good on both of those. Let's see. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and
Juan said appreciation. Really? You're picking the wrong people,
But
Juan.
I need some music. Oh, that's
damn. Daniel, why is this sexist bullshit? We trying to hear y'all. What are you talking about? Give you a platform right now.
you know, Daniel a fake feminist. You know, he be trying to put on. Fake it. Like
He's just trying to fuck. He a white Derrick Jackson?
Yeah. Be putting on like he. Yeah, I don't know.
He said those answers are sexist bullshit. Why are you discrediting them men's answers? Women are logical?
Here you
Women
go,
are
Derrick.
definitely not logical.
Here you go, Derrick.
At all.
Daniel. Derrick. Who took over
I'm
Daniel?
a woman, and I know women are logical.
Finding a logical woman is like finding a needle in a haystack.
What?
I'm trying to tell you.
We're not logical.
Women typically are not logical, Daniel.
No.
What I saw online was
men are logical, women are emotional. That's kind of why it's the yin and the yang, and we kind of work.
I saw online a lot of men saying accountability.
Yeah,
I hear that a lot. You just said it with a broad brush. You said women are logical. You just did it.
Daniel saying everything but his answer.
Right. Because he ain't gonna say nothing. Because
we asked you, what do you get that you? What do you want that you never get? And we're not painting with a broad brush. We're using generalities. We don't. If it's over 50% of the population, then it's the general. We're talking in general, not just specific people that you know. He said understanding and patience.
Debbie need to drive. There we go.
Debbie need to what?
Drive.
Drive?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Drive the car?
Yeah.
You know what? Shut up. Shut up.
I don't agree with that, Adrian.
I drive everywhere.
I'm sorry. I drive everywhere now, but when I get in a relationship, I'm done driving.
I drive because he's a truck driver, so he don't want to drive.
That makes sense.
He wants a break from driving.
I understand that.
And I work from home. I don't go nowhere.
Okay.
I understand in that instance. Anybody else? I'm not driving.
So
no more.
so you're not driving. So once you boot up, it's over with. You ain't driving no more drink.
Right. No.
Why?
I hate it. I hate it.
No.
Daniel, what's your answer?
He says some women are logical. We asking you for your answer. You still piggybacking on somebody else's answer.
I know women that drive trucks. I wouldn't make them drive. Anyways,
That
we're
was
not
the
getting the
opposite
answer
of what we
from
just
Daniel.
said. That was opposite of what we just said, though.
Daniel's
That's
playing
why I
Barry
don't make
Jackson.
my man drive, because he drive trucks.
He's coming out of left field with that one. I don't
But
know
when we come back from somewhere, he drives back. I drive there.
Don't entertain Daniel today. It's wine o'clock for him.
We know Daniel's out of his fucking mind. No, we want you to answer the question.
Right. Like, what are we talking about, Daniel? What do you need? What do you want?
What was the I actually have a panel of guys that are gonna come on. I don't know which Tuesday yet, but they're gonna come on because they had a huge discussion about women. They were in a group chat, and the shit was crazy as hell, because they were trying to explain to women that men, like, if a man says that he needs space or he just needs some time away or something like that, most of the time he needs it away from the woman. But women aren't willing to accept that. So it was like this huge debate about this one comment about men needing some time away. Oh my God. And of course it went into well, we need time too. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, and it was just like, why can't men just ever say something without it being like them being attacked for that thing? Or it's always a us too, or we need that too. Or I'm like, they were like, can we just be? Like, I said, I need your group chat to come on because we need to have some conversations.
All right, let's do it. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
I'm waiting for them to let me know when they're available to come on. I wanted to find the actual topic, because he's like, well, I usually don't post this about my group chats, but I just needed some feedback. Damn it, I got so much shit in this phone. This is absolutely insane. It says, okay, this is the actual topic. It says, word of advice, ladies. If a man says he is tired, don't discredit how he is feeling by saying, well, you wasn't too tired to. This may be hard to believe, but sometimes a break from you is what he needs. They went crazy in them comments. Crazy. They went crazy. You know, I was just like, I gave my 2 cents, but I don't ever agree with the women most of the time, so. We're not allowed. Yeah, you're right. Daniel gave an answer. Hold on. He said, I was going to say my real answer is me time with no suspicion. Well, stop being suspicious. Shit. Daniel, we know you don't want to be pinned down. We know that for a fact. We know that for a fact. So I don't know. I don't know. Listen, look, Doug, me and Doug talk all the time, and I tell him all the time, I feel sorry for men a lot because I don't know how y'all date women. Glad I don't have to date them, because women are a lot. True, child, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Nope. It's too much. They don't stop. You just be like, just be quiet for 5 minutes. Stop talking. That's it. Just be quiet. They can't. Oh God. What the fuck Daniel say? Oh. Look, I couldn't do it. Like literally me and my boyfriend will sit in the house and we won't say a word. Like we just sit here and just be quiet. All right, y'all. I know y'all saw that video that I posted with the girl getting in the bed. It's a little animated video. The girl getting in the bed with the guy and getting in his shirt. And I just want to know, are you clingy? Or when you're in a relationship, are you clingy? How clingy are you? Drena, are you clingy?
No.
You're not?
But the most recent person I was dealing with was his love language was physical touch. So I did appease him. If I care about somebody, I'm not gonna like neglect them in that way. But he was very much, oh God, it was like so much. But no, I'm not clingy at all.
Okay. Even if you like really into the person, you're not clingy. I don't want to say clingy. Like you're not really affectionate. She can pause.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm like really into them, maybe a little bit, but no, I just really like having my space.
Okay.
Like I'd rather be the person. I know. I just like being able to. I don't know. I just never have been that way. I'm not clingy like that.
Daniel, something's wrong with you. Adrian, are you clingy or is Debbie clingy? Like, how is y'all dynamic?
Neither one of us is really clingy. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like neither one of us really clingy. You know, we get our cuddles in from time to time. But I don't think either one of us is clingy.
Really?
Yeah. Nah. Man, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a little different, you know, especially like since the kids. I think maybe, you know, before, but like with the kids now, it'd be a little different, I guess. But
do you feel like, are you guys, because I know a lot of like, I don't know, in Black homes, like being affectionate in front of kids is kind of taboo. So do you do that? Are you very affectionate in front of the kids?
Well, when you say very affectionate, like grabbing booty and, you know, kissing.
Anything, just hugging, kissing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can't walk past me and I ain't slapping you, but I don't care how you feel. Like, no, okay. So we was hanging out with some couples and like, oh my goodness, the women like definitely thought it was appalling. Like, no, they'll touch my butt. I'm like, yeah, we couldn't be married because I don't care. After we
got married, touch my butt when I walk by.
You walk past me, the butt's getting grabbed. It's at this point, it's just the automatic reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting squeezed on now. You walk past, you getting squeezed. So that's my love language. I need to touch that booty. So I'm just saying.
Dust.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened to me. Climbing in my shirt. Yeah, I don't think that one's ever happened to me.
Don't have on no shirt. I'm climbing in this goddamn shirt. If I like you, And anybody that know me know I don't like anybody. So when I like you, oh, I like you. So I'm trying to climb in your goddamn skin. Fuck a shirt. Okay? So I am super affectionate when I like somebody. Like when my man walks in the door, I am running to the door and I'm jumping on him. Literally jumping in his arms. Arms, legs wrapped around him. I'm on him. But he loves it. So I'm super affectionate with him. When he lay that, listen, I'm all on him. I'm on his lap. He could be on the phone. I'm sitting on him, wrapped on him. Like I'm all in his face. Like I'm on him. That's like shirt. I don't give a fuck what you got on. Whatever. I'm getting in it. We together. Let's go. Come on. We cuddling. We all in this. Because it's not been too many people that I've actually liked like that.
Okay.
Most of the time it's like, ugh, don't touch me, get off me, and get away. But yeah, I'm very clingy with him. Very clingy. He loves it.
No.
Cause we now like we that like what they be showing, like, oh, we finna spend some time on the couch, we cuddle, 5 minutes later we sleep. On each other, just sleep.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's why I say it you know, it's definitely a different dynamic now because we be tired.
Oh yeah. We be sleep too. I'll be in that shirt.
In that shirt.
In that shirt.
All right, listen. So I had a conversation I've had several conversations about this. And I want to know from adult human beings who both have children, people in the comments have children. I want to know from adults, what is the criteria for determining if you are a great parent? What things need to be met? What things need to be doing that would say this person is a great parent?
You know, first off, I'm gonna start off with saying it's
Hi, double time fitness.
It's a hard question to answer, and then because also it can be taken on interpretation. Now, I think that everybody has their standards of what a good parent is. I'm gonna go past the financial stuff, right? For me, being a great parent is also the emotional support, being able to listen to your child, being able to take in the things that they say, also not having this perfect complex that I don't know why parents have, like they weren't kids and didn't make mistakes, right? So thinking about that, so you know what I'm saying, like being able to listen, be there emotionally, understand their needs, and setting them up financially as well too, while helping them reach their goals. Like for me, when you embody all of that, like that's a great parent. You know what I'm saying? Because my son don't wear J's. Like he don't have none of that. I'm pretty sure it's coming at some point, but to me, it's like sometimes, you know, just understanding people around you, because it's like I wear it, right? It's like, dang, you got the newest J's, you got on Yeezys. Like, why your son don't? Well, because my son is 4. Like, first off, he's growing like a weed, so it's like, why am I finna pay for that when he gonna be too big for it in 4 months? Like, that's crazy. And to me, that doesn't validate that if you're a good parent or not either, by what you buy your child. Like my son he wears clean clothes, he's well fed, you know, he's not wanting for anything, and he gets the emotional support from his parents, you feel me? Like, yeah, so we communicate with them, we try to do our best. It's a struggle because sometimes, and I've talked to y'all about this, definitely you, Dee, like sometimes I want to revert to what my parents did and just beat his ass. But that's hard, you know what I'm saying? But I refuse to do what was done for me without the only way I could do it is if I found a logical reasoning and understood, like, this is what he need to be successful, right? That's the only way I do it. But I don't see no logical reason why I need to beat his ass to get my point across of what he needs to do. In fact, I don't even have to yell at him. Me just being like, get up the stairs is enough. He gone. You know what I'm saying? He know what he got to do, and he gonna get on it. So yeah, teaching them how to survive. So, and taking it even that step further, right? Teaching, like, especially boys. I got boys, can't speak of girls. I let Drena handle that piece. But as far as boys, I got to teach my sons how to use their hands, right? So they got to know how to, you know, cook, clean, fight, and kill if need be, right? You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna have to be able to take care of their family as well too. And I don't want y'all tripping when I say kill. I'm not saying, like, I mean being able to protect your peoples. That's what I mean by that. So
Kill. Keep going.
okay, you know how people do with that, like, oh, you killer, No, he need to be able to protect his family. And so, giving them the tools to be successful. And then if we ever go back to the cave ages, like being able to rise above everybody else and still be able to be successful. That's what I'm here for. Like, and to me, that's what makes a great parent, for you to be able to try your best to give your kids all of that.
Now, before you go, Dreen, I have a specific question for you because you're a mom.
Okay.
And the reason why I have this specific question is because this was a part of the conversation that I had, and I'm saying this intentionally because I want to clip this. Because I think that moms get a pass a lot, and just automatically get a tag of being a good mom because they innately most of the time just have the kids. So I want to ask you, outside of just being a good parent, and you explaining to me what you think a good parent is, being a good mom, outside of just your children being present with you, what are the specific things that you do as a mom that may separate you from other moms that that you do intentionally with your daughters, that says, what, I'm a good mom, my kids know I'm a good mom, other moms know I'm a good mom?
For me and my daughters, for the relationship I had with my mom pretty much set the tone for how I knew the relationship would go with me and my daughters. I had my first daughter when I was 18 years old. Growing up with my mom, I had a great relationship with her. She wasn't a very strict parent. I did get in trouble if I stepped out of line, but that, I ain't had to get my behind bust too many times to learn my lesson. It was kind of like they could tell me I was in trouble, and that was enough for me. But for me and my children, I just wanted to have even more a more open line of communication, so where we can talk about literally everything, because whatever it is you heard from your friends at school, I would much rather you get an answer from me as an adult. I always taught my children, it's important not only to stand up for yourself and defend yourself and protect yourself, but also for people who might not be able to do that on their own. My children right now, they're 17 and 14, and I can't tell you how many times they've called me with their friends' problems, the friends that can't go to their mom or they don't have anybody to go to. And they're like, Mom, this is what's happening. Can she come stay at our house? No, I can't take somebody's kid from them. Or they're always trying to fix somebody's, they're always trying to bring some kid over, want me to feed somebody or do something. And they're like, well, let me call my mom because she'll know what to do. Like, she'll handle it. So, and they have always stood up for people who haven't been able to do that for themselves, who've been afraid to. I really think that just allowing them that freedom, I ain't gonna say like full freedom because they are still children and they do need discipline, but letting them be able to come to you with anything. Because a lot of times I think when we were children, when we tried, we really couldn't express ourselves. Like when we asked, if they told us something and we asked a question, because I said so, like that was the only answer. And if you asked another question, oh, now you're in trouble. So whenever I talk to my children, like I try to explain, this is the reason why, you know, this is the cause of it, and this is why I'm saying it this way. So I think that the more you need to be somebody your child feels like they can come to with anything, whether it be a problem, that they won't be shamed for however they're feeling, that they'll know they will have a listening ear and support. And I find that it's been pretty effective. I feel like there hasn't been anything that they haven't told me. Um, and yeah, it's really sad whenever you hear just the way you speak to your children as well, because you have some people who like, I mean, they say the meanest stuff to kids, like, you ain't gonna be ish, or you just like your daddy, or all these negative things, or you can't never do anything right. Like when you say that to children, like it really, they believe it, because you are their source of, you are the person they have to trust because you gave them life.
Right.
So whenever you tell them those things, they really believe it, and then they go to school and then they project it on other students, and that's why we have bullying. So I think you just, if you want to produce great children, you have to be a better person. Like you have to show them the way to do it. It's not just gonna happen. And they could have the best sew in, the best clothes, the best shoes, and if they have a horrible character, it don't mean nothing. So
yeah. And I wanted to talk about this because I often hear a lot of mothers who praise themselves about being great mothers. And they're mothers that their children can't really come and talk to them about things. They're afraid to open up to them about things. They don't really actually spend quality time with their kids. They just happen to be in the same house with them. They don't really know their kids. They don't really go out of their way for their kids. They do the bare minimum for their kids. But because there is a stigma on deadbeat dads, and that the deadbeat dad stigma in the Black community was placed there, and that's like that bar has been set. Doing just above that for that mom that's in the house with that child, they think they're doing the most, when it's just they're just present. They're not really doing much, and people don't really talk about the damage that those moms are doing to the kids. Like a lot of times they're doing more damage than the absent father is doing, because they're just present and not providing much of anything.
right.
So I think a lot of times these single moms are praising themselves when they're not even asking their kids, do you think I'm a good parent? I mean, but then they're talking to their friends who are also single moms, and they're high-fiving each other. Once again, women not holding other women accountable, or men that have children out there that aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, I don't even understand how a man would even hang with another man that don't take care of their kids. That's a whole nother topic. But just doing the bare minimum. Like, if you have a child that, like, what is the standard for if you have a child, for a man that's out of state and you don't see that child every day? Is there a standard? Do you call your child every day? Do you talk to them every day? Do you video chat with them every day? Like, do you do something that makes your child feel like you're present every day, even though you're not physically there? Because, like, I think Adrian might have said something about the money. So who cares if you're providing financially? Which goes to the whole Nick Cannon thing. So what? He got money. Them kids need him there every day.
Yeah.
A child needs their father every day. So I just wanted to have the conversation to, like, just challenge people, because I was challenged. I do these things because if I grow in the area, I want other people to grow in the area. I was not a good mom to my daughter. I was 18 years old and we were growing together. I damaged my child a lot to where she had to go to therapy to heal from some stuff that I did. And we went to therapy together to fix those things. We have a great relationship now, but I didn't know how to be a mom. It was some things that I carried over to my son, that my boyfriend had to tell me, look, you need to spend some more time with him. Like, get him off that game, spend time with him, do some stuff. Like, you need to be more proactive with your child. Things that I didn't have growing up. I didn't know how to do it. So if it's something that I can pass on to people, like, for real, if your child is in the house with you, That's not enough. It's not enough. You need to sit down and have conversations with your kids. You need to learn your kids. You need to know what your kids like, what they don't like. You need to actually like have full-blown conversations with them because there's certain things that you just may not know about your kids.
Right. And you don't want them getting their information from their friends because you don't know what the hell they telling them. And I do find I had to, one thing being a single mom, like whenever my daughters were old enough, I can't remember what age I started cooking, but my mom always.
Daniel, where you get that logic from? I was hungry as hell as a kid. My mother was a crackhead. I didn't give a fuck about no money. I wanted my mother to be back home. I'm sorry, Drena. Go ahead.
No,
Daniel
you're
be pissing
fine.
me off sometimes.
I don't remember at what age I started to cook, but I think it was something like pancakes. You know, something easy. Because my mom did most of the cooking, but if it was a weekend or it was summer break or whatever. But I think that as a single mom, a lot of time, or as a parent, period, you get in the zone of, okay, I got to do this. I got to get ready for tomorrow. And your kids may want to help you, and you're like, no, I got it. Like, just go sit down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if you have a child that's wanting to learn anything productive, you need to like stop yourself and take the time and show them.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right, Drena, because a lot of times parents get so busy and it's like, oh, you're in the way, you in the way, you in the way. No, like, wait a minute. Let me calm down. Let me be patient for a second. You're trying to learn something right now. I need to be teaching you, and I need to relax and teach you something right now. But a lot of times, like my daughter told me, she felt like she was in the way. Like she felt like she was a burden to me.
Yeah.
And that crushed me. And I'm like, fuck, yeah. And she was right because I was 18 years old and you were. And I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know what to do with that. I'm in survival mode. I'm a kid. I don't know what the hell to do with a goddamn baby.
Right.
But that ain't her fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a learning curve. It's just like if you a grown ass woman and you got multiple children in your house, just because they live there don't mean you're a good parent.
Yeah. I had to be conscious of another thing with my daughter, especially my oldest one, because again, we kind of grew up together. And I feel like I had a better handle on things by the time my second daughter came. But I try not to mention, you know, so many times people be like, I can't afford that, or we don't have money for that. I don't say that around my children because I don't want them to ever feel like it's an issue. Because then when you start feeling, I feel like it would just put them in that mindset. So that was another thing that I stopped myself from saying. I realized it at one point because she was like, oh, I wanted to do this, but I didn't know if you would have the money to do it. And I'm like, I've always come through for you. What are you talking about? And
they feel like they're a burden.
It kind of like made me step back like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
But there's no handbook for this thing. We learn as we go. And one thing I learned from Adrian, which I wish we could like take Adrian and like copy him a whole bunch of times. Because he just understood the assignment of life when it came to being very particular about procreating and making sure that he did not create another human being without being financially stable and being emotionally available to pour into his children in a way that would not damage them that they had to heal from.
It's, to me, it's simple, man. It's simple, but I know it's hard. It's looking at my childhood, looking at my life and reflecting on it and saying, I'm breaking that generational curse. Like, if I can't break the generational curse, I'm not continuing the curse. So no matter what, it's stopping with me. And I've been intentional about that. I've always felt that way, and I continue to feel that way. So my whole thing was like, I'm like, yo, I'm not having a family. I'm not having kids until I get my shit right.
And that
It
right
sounds
there
simple,
is
but
that's a logical man speaking.
you know what I'm
Women
saying?
don't
Like,
normally think logically like that.
yeah,
Not until
I
later.
know.
Not until
I
later.
never want to bring anyone into that situation of, yeah. No.
And that statement right there is like to me, it's like the billboard of when I say men should lead at all times. Because if all men think like that, there's no gray area. It ain't no gray area. There's nothing that you could say about a woman making this decision. Ain't no decision to be made because he is concrete in what he means, what he stands for, and there's no wavering in that.
Nope.
Period.
It is what it is. And yeah, like I told you, man, I tell y'all, I don't get caught up in what society say we should be doing, how it should be going. One thing I know and I learned, I don't care what no woman say. If you a woman and you date men, you want a strong man. And if you say you don't want a strong man, you lying. Because it's going to get to a point where you want that man to step up and be a man, and his weak ass can't be. And so now you're going to want a real man, period. So I don't care what society say. I'm not changing. It is what it is. I don't, nope. I don't care. And for how I feel, it ain't for everybody, right? And it wasn't. But for somebody, it was for, right? So I think people need to be in their truth. I feel like, especially a lot of men, they try to cater to what society says and how a man should be nowadays, because in the 21st century and all this and that, it's like, man, you need to be a man first. Bump all that. Like, be a man first and move accordingly. Yeah, I'm gonna get off the soapbox.
All right, we're gonna go on to the next topic. So, Adrian, you brought this up. I believe you mentioned that I want to say Future, because I don't know if I heard this song, but you said that Future made a song saying that he wanted Sierra back or something like that.
That he's still smashing them.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, I got no pearl, but I'm clutching them.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh. So we got Future talking about he's still smashing a married woman. We got Kevin Gates describing what he would do to Beyonce, a married woman. Like, I mean, I don't recall like rap lyrics being so disrespectful towards married women. They have always been disrespectful towards women, but married women, I'm not sure. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember. So, are they becoming more disrespectful towards married women, or is this just par for the course? What y'all think?
I definitely, so thinking about back over rap music, right? The only time a guy ever came at a woman that was taken in the way that you kind of hear is because they were beefing, right? You know, and it was a real beef. They was beefing on wax, right? So they might have brought the woman in, everybody, no casualties, you know, nobody off limits, right? That's the only time I can really think about it happening. But just like, you ain't beefing with buddy, like, and you just throwing it out there, like, I want to smash your woman. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, you know, some like, well, I want what I know Kevin Gates, I want people who want to smash my woman. Like, what? Like, but that, like, you didn't say like she's beautiful, like Jay-Z lucky that, like, you explicit, like what you saying, bro. Like, that's disrespectful. I don't care how you wrap it up, twist it, package it, like that was totally disrespectful. So I don't know, man. Disrespect me on an all-time high. And people feel like, you know, just because it's like, oh, you know, it's just words. Oh, like, I'm just talking. It's like, but it, you know, if you have to own up to them words, then, you know what I'm saying? Then that's a problem. You know what I mean? So That'd be my thing. I mean, because we see it on social media all the time, period. Like people talking and then let somebody run up and it's like, whoa, we, you know, it was a debate, bro. Like, what we talking about? Like, nah, you can't be just out here reckless with the mouth like that.
What you think, Drena?
I feel like people, they don't respect people's wives and marriages because they ain't never been around no positive role, you know, married couples. Like they ain't never had no examples around them. I mean, Kevin Gates said he was sleeping with his cousin. He don't have any morals when it comes to what he had to say. And when he found out it was his cousin, he was like, "Well, we ain't gonna stop now.
Keep going. Fuck it."
And unfortunately, it's a lot of people who you know are growing up the same way. They don't have any respect for the sanctity of marriage. And I feel like with Future, like he just knows whenever he mentions Sierra, it's gonna be a buzz.
Right.
Very true.
Trying to get likes and shares and views, and Trey's so corny. Because she don't even mention his ass.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but like women is I mean, we know it, but women is really becoming dudes, and dudes is really becoming women. The way dudes be running their mouth, I be like,
what? Ashanti ain't said a word. Sierra ain't said a word. Like they just being quiet, like
10 toes down. Ain't talking about it. Ain't giving it no attention. I hear like, man, I'm so disappointed.
These dudes out here like, what?
Oh, they be pillow talking heavy, like, oh, they be telling all their business.
A guy told me.
Dreen this internet. What you say, Dreen? The first time God told you what?
The first time
A guy that I was dealing with, and he told me that he told somebody. I was like, what? What? You told somebody? What are you talking about? I was appalled. What? That is insane.
That's ridiculous. Are we in high school?
Oh, child.
How old were you? Were you grown?
Yeah, this year.
Dudes, stop lying. Ain't no 30.
Drena.
He in his 30s. I'm thinking he's in his 30s, right? He in his 30s or?
Yeah, he older than me.
And dudes be out here pillow talking like that. Like they be like what? Okay. And guys in the comments help me. Like, what do you get out of telling your business? You know what I'm saying? Talking about the women you have sex with. Because for me, that's just never been something, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you knew, you knew. You knew because you was around, right? Like you just assume like, yep. But like to go out my way and be like, yeah, I'm beating that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I would have gained from doing that. And I would never want somebody in my business. I wouldn't want people to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess.
That's corny.
Boy. And you say he 30 something? You know what? Because if you would have told, because I'm like, I would have gave it a pass if you would have been a teenager. You know, little teenage boyfriend told.
You said 37? Sir, go sit down. Sit your dumb ass down.
I'm 36. I'm 36.
He's an idiot.
And he telling people?
I didn't know people still did that.
Yeah.
Right. At this point, they wouldn't know unless we was walking hand in hand. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. No.
Drena got some good taste out here in these streets, I guess. Okay. Wow.
These streets mean. It's mean streets out here.
Ooh, Lord.
It's like, yo, why? Because it's like, I don't know. That's disrespectful to me. Because now, especially, and I guess too, especially where we come from, right? Knowing that you only two degrees from separation. So he gonna know somebody that knows somebody that know you, even if he don't. Like, so it's just a circle. So if he told one person, if that person tell one or two other people, it's back to your whole entire circle. So it's like,
and when I asked why would you do that? Like, what was the reason? He said, well, because the guy used to fool with my homegirl, and I figured you had told her. I am a woman. Even if I did, what are you talking about? Why would you tell this person that?
Oh my
get that.
God.
What are you talking about?
That is horrible. Yeah, that's a bit
much.
I
figured you already told her, and she already told him.
What?
Child.
That's some real elementary school shit.
I'm 30-some years old, and I'm telling another grown man that I had sex with a grown woman.
How does this conversation even happen?
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I want to say it out loud so people can really get the gist of how dumb and immature that is.
Well, there goes your chance of getting some more, buddy.
Right. Why would you tell him
that? I don't. That just, I don't know. I guess. All right. Yeah, you wouldn't know unless we was hand in hand. Otherwise, you just assuming until the end. Like,
right. You can guess, you can think, you can whatever.
When he said it, I did like Didi was like, what? Like clutch my imaginary pearl. I was like, what?
Why? What did you get out of that? Now you ain't getting no more idiot.
Real creep vibe. It was real creep.
That's creepy. All right, so
lame of the day is
right. So y'all know that people are doing any and everything to go viral, right? Like it don't matter. They just doing whatever. What would you be willing to do to go viral?
You would have to give me a scenario, because for me,
So all right. So here's the code. So we know that the only reason that Kim Kardashian is famous is because her sex tape with Ray J got leaked and it went viral. Would you be willing to do that?
No, I'm good on that.
Okay. Let me think.
We know I ain't doing nothing gay. So you might as well throw that out. You ain't even gotta ask nothing like that.
Okay, so here's my thing with the viral. So I don't really know what the criteria is for going viral is.
Right.
I think I want to say that my body paint picture went viral because it's everywhere. People are using it.
I think you've already gone viral, Didi.
Yeah,
but it ain't come with no check, so I don't give a fuck about that.
Okay.
I think that's a conversation to have. Right.
So that's my issue. So my question is always, okay, people are really hell-bent on going viral. Now let me backtrack on that. It did not come with a monetary check, but it has come with some serious opportunities, like being in magazines, being exposed to certain people that I wouldn't have been exposed to before, like people noticing who I am, getting opportunities to be in certain films, certain things, stuff like that I wouldn't have gotten had it not gone viral. So I get that, but I still like money. So I need to know, is this viral going to get me a check?
Right. And that's what I mean. So just because you got, and fun fact, people need to know, just because you got 1 million views on something and you went viral, don't mean you got to check for it. There's plenty of people that done gone viral, ain't getting no money. All right, continue. So it just, for me, it can't be something that 10 years from now, I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So you could play a joke on me. I don't mind that, depending on what the joke is. So give you an example. It probably something that could have probably been a viral moment for me. We was at a comedy show, me and Debbie, right? Marlon Wayans, and we was right in the front. right? Right in the front.
Shit.
Y'all know how the comedy, is. You right in the front. Me and Debbie sitting. And so Marlon looking at us, of course he making his jokes. Cause I don't be tripping about it. Like when a comedian joke on me, like it's funny. I ain't tripping. They here to make us laugh. So I don't take nothing personal. He don't know me or she, whoever. And so he came and he was talking about people being with people and he's just wondering how the hell they get the person. Right. So he looking at me, he looking at Debbie, like he looking like right at us, like, you know what I'm saying? And he comes and he says something else and he straight sunned me. Like he like did that to me, like in my face, right? Everything, of course, everybody went crazy laughing. And it was funny. I laughed too. It was funny. So that would have been, I guess, and if that somebody had recorded that, put it out there, like I wouldn't have felt no kind of way about it. You know what I'm saying? It was funny to me. Another time at a comedy show, George Wilborn. You see, we like to sit in the front. George Wilborn clowned the hell out of me because at that time I was prepping for a show. And so I was trying to figure out what I wanted to eat. I got some tortilla chips, right? And he looking at my chips and he's like, where the hell is your cheese? I'm like, nah, I ain't eating no cheese, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, what the fuck? Where your cheese at, man? And I'm like, bro, I'm not eating no cheese. I'm good. He's like, man, this man needs some cheese. And he's like, bro, I'm good. Buddy jumped down, grabbed my plate and bit it. Like, and just did that to my chips. Like, and I'm looking like, what the fuck? I mean, of course, in these situations, he got me more. And then he's like, now put some cheese on it. But they put it to the side and I ain't eat the cheese, right? But I mean, just these situations were hilarious. And somebody would have recorded it, I wouldn't have felt that kind of way. So if I'm kind of on the other end of those type of jokes, then because to me, that's harmless. And
right.
But like what you're not finna do is joke about putting my family in harm's way. And that, like, I don't play that type of stuff because I got PTSD. And like, once I'm there, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not going to turn it off. Like you see those videos where it's a joke, it's a joke. I'm not finna turn it off just because you said it's a joke. I'm there now. We in it. So we finna have to feel the wrath. So that's not a good thing. But yeah, I can take a joke. I can go viral on a joke. Yeah, I'm cool with that. But it can't be that type of scenario where you in danger or something crazy, somebody confront. Yeah, nah, it just gotta be a joke. Harmless joke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm cool.
Drena, what you willing to go viral for?
I would do like a story time or some type of joke. I don't like pranks. I hate pranks. I don't like people that do them. I just feel like it is aggravating to me. Like I don't like bugs. I don't want to do none of that. But
no, hell no,
yeah.
hell no, hell no. Don't do nothing live.
And I don't want to
creatures, nothing.
Nothing like that. Nothing with my food. I don't like for people to play with my food. Like I don't want none of them jokes. None of that. I would like to be on that show. Is it called like What Would You Do?
I don't know about that.
Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nah, what you talking about?
It's like they put you in scenarios like you'll be in a restaurant and a woman will be like cussing her kid out.
Or yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
I would probably go viral on one of those episodes because I'm gonna go off like I don't. Yeah.
Because you just in the restaurant and some crazy shit just start happening like and you like, what are you supposed to do? I don't know. I've been asked a few times to do some things and I'm like, hell no. I have a lot of opportunities to go viral, but I turn them down. I could make a whole bunch of money, but I don't do because I got morals and values in a job.
Right.
Yeah, I got some the reason why this topic even came up is because I keep getting this Cash App request. It's $1. Somebody keeps requesting me to send them $1 every day. And the only reason they keep asking me to send them $1 every day is because I won't respond to them any other way. I won't respond to their emails. I won't respond to their DMs, anything. And they keep asking me to send them personal content. They want to buy personal content from me. And I'm like, no. They want personal items. They want videos. They want all kinds of stuff from me. Hell no. They want my sweaty socks from the gym. They want everything. Yeah. I'm like, y'all, now I got to block you on Cash App because you won't stop. It's crazy. Like, no. But yeah, somebody wants me to let them release some footage, and I'm like, hell no. You go viral. We get a lot of money. No. All money ain't good money. And I can definitely be a multimillionaire right now, but I'm good. No, I'm good. But I would do the pranks. But like you said, Drena, no bugs. I don't do reptiles, bugs, animals, none of that shit. And I'm not eating nothing crazy. So no. No. And I don't like to be embarrassed either, so no. No. We're gonna do maybe one or two more topics. I like this topic right here. Because I think this needs to be talked about. I don't think I've ever talked about this topic before, ever. Why don't we prepare men for parenthood? Girls have doll babies, they have strollers, they have like all these things that nurture being a mom. But boys don't have any preparation at all for being a dad.
You remember like last year or the year before with that little boy in the kitchen set and how crazy people were?
Last year. Oh my God, they tricked out. They did. And I listen, I had a problem with it because I'm not buying my son the kitchen set either. If he want to learn how to cook, he gonna come in the kitchen with me to cook. I'm not buying you no goddamn kitchens. Hell, I ain't buying my daughter no kitchen set either because that's just too much to put together. But I'm not buying my son. He gonna learn how to cook and clean in the house with me because I'm gonna teach him. He don't need a kitchen set. He don't need a play set to learn how to do that. I don't think, because I know there was a lot of chef, like male chefs saying, I'm a chef. But did your ass have a goddamn play kitchen set? No. You learn how to cook in the goddamn kitchen. See, new generation, always trying to change some shit. Always. They always trying to move the goalposts. Always.
Exactly.
Well, why do y'all think men they really don't get prepared for parenthood until a baby's on the way?
I think it kind of circling back to the whole circling back about being a good father. I think that it's just not, it's kind of like not expected, but the only way men have the opportunity or really learn as far as, good fatherhood is if they have a good father, right? And they see it and they see how their father treats their wife. You know what I'm saying? They see how their father treats them, especially if you have a good father. Outside of that, like there's nothing, you yourself have to figure out ways, just like what I'm talking about as far as how to lead a family and being intentional in teaching your kids. But there's nothing that like shows them that, you know what I'm saying? There's no practice that shows them how to step up, be a leader. I mean, unless you factor in sports, You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to try to piecemeal a curriculum for your son if you're being intentional of saying, you know what, we changing the game and we're going to do some things differently. I'm doing things differently and I'm going to show you how to do things differently. You got to like be real intentional when it comes to boys. I don't feel like you have to be that intentional when it comes to women. And I feel like that's part of the problem that we have now.
I agree. I think that kind of goes back to I made a comment on one of the episodes that we did about I believe it was the episode we did when my son's dad was on here. When he mentioned how women aren't he made a comment that women these days don't really like come equipped to be wives. And that thing is taught, just like fatherhood is taught. It's demonstrated. If you're not taught how to be a good dad, if you haven't seen a good dad, if you don't have an example of that, it's the same concept of not seeing or being demonstrated how to be a good wife. So those are like the same types of concepts. I think men are just expected to be good dads, just like women are expected to be wives. When there's no training, there's no nothing. Just been figured out. Then do it. Just figure it out. I don't know. But if a boy even attempts to pick up a doll, you're gay. They probably get the skin beat off of them for even trying to act like they want to take care of a baby. That's crazy.
Think about that. Think about what you just said. When you really look at it full force, is that in our society, if a boy takes care of a doll, he's gay.
Yeah.
But if you have a child, that's what you gonna have to do.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Let that sizzle.
That is projection personified. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. And then, like, because if you look at it in the Black community, men are praised for sleeping with as many women as they can, having babies, in hell, you take care of them, you know you don't. As long as you got money, you got the money, I'll keep it moving. Like, you don't really gotta be there. It is what it is. Figure it out. Like, it's just such a deep-rooted cultural disconnect when it comes to raising children and leaving that responsibility so heavy on the woman. And then that leads to that whole masculine female energy where they have to pick up the slack that has been left behind for them to pick up. And I don't know, I just don't really know too many women who really just want to be that way.
No.
I don't think we want to be that way.
I don't think so either.
No.
And that's what I believe. That's why you know what I'm saying? Like, you men got to stand 10 toes, because I think it goes back to even what your comment was. Sometimes women are emotional, so they may say some things sometimes, and then a couple days later realize, you know what, that ain't what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And that's where some of those comments, and I take it from this. I mean, the whole, I need somebody to put me in my place. I remember I used to take that literally, like, you crazy, but I get it. I get it what a woman means by I need somebody to put me in my place. Just like the whole Jill Scott comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was so real. Like, if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do.
To do.
If you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
What to do.
And what she meaning is that, like, you gotta
Right.
be 10 toes down in what you saying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta lead. And you gotta show yourself worthy of leaving. And if you can, she gonna listen to you. You can tell her what to do.
It's so simple.
Right.
So simple.
That's simple.
It is so simple.
The wedding that I went to, my cousin's wedding I went to, I caught the bouquet, and I had the microphone. I had the microphone, and I said, you know, whoever catches the garter, we can make it official. We can save ourselves some money. We can just get married right here. I cook Monday through Thursday. I cook. I do clean as well, you know, and I do run bath water. And I had like 2 men, married men, and be like, I would like to trade right now. So,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Hey.
It is a struggle out here.
Hey.
I had to kill my husband.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, I don't want no problems. I was joking. I don't want no problems with nobody's wife out here.
Right. But what I have learned is that a lot of things are anecdotal. So what I mean by that is a lot of men like to say that women don't want certain things. And they say they provide these things. They say they follow. But a lot of times they just want to tell women what to do. And they don't really want to take on that role of being an actual leader. Like I literally want you to come and take the reins. Like I don't want to make any of these decisions. I actually want to follow you. I want you to take all of this burden off of me, and I want you to take it. I want you to take it. But a lot of men really don't know what that takes. They don't really understand what that feels like and what that job entails for them to actually be the leader. That's a heavy, heavy, heavy burden. And everybody, I don't care. Stop saying y'all alpha males, because a lot of y'all are not. That's a heavy crown to carry. And everybody not equipped to carry that. So I need y'all to really understand what that job description requires and see if you're actually ready to take on that role. Because I don't think a lot of people really understand what it requires. Like, and a lot of women need to realize, like, are you willing to release the power to them? Are you willing to give it up and follow blindly, completely blindly, not knowing where you're going, just trusting and knowing that he got you? Because if not, stop wasting people's time. Just saying, like, stop with the whole titles and actually get them to the description of this shit.
Amen.
But yeah, that's all I got. I'm just saying, because I'm just tired of people with this fake ass social media. I read a meme one day and now I want to be this. Nah, I'm over it. I'm so over it. So over it. It's like, it's for real out here. And y'all think y'all gonna be young forever? Think again. Today is the youngest you'll ever be. And on that note, what y'all got going on for the week?
Meetings and work.
Amen. I'm with you on that. Yeah, doing trainings, and then I got family coming in, so I'll be doing that. So actually, my mama my mama and my sister coming to visit, so that it'll be the first time they see the baby. I ain't seen Adrian in probably definitely over a year. Might have been, yeah. I think the last time they seen Adrian, he might have been 2. So, like I said, they haven't met the baby in person, other than Zoom, FaceTime.
Right.
So, it'll, yeah. So they'll be here. So I'll, be taking them out, little restaurants and stuff around here. So I'll be spending some time with them because then, because we got the holiday on Monday, and then back into it, man, back into the training, and I give a training in Atlanta, on the 11th, no, the 12th, that week, that Monday. Then I'll be right back. Then I gotta go to Dallas. Then I got
Damn.
So I told you they getting their money now. They ain't playing. They ain't playing about their bread.
Damn.
They ain't playing about their bread now. So, so it's cool. But yeah, so it'll be a good weekend with the fam coming in. I show them a good time, and then they'll get to meet the boys. So yeah, that's what I got.
Edie, what you got going on?
What I got going on, child? There'd be so much shit happening in my head at one time. I got picked up to be in the audience for Wild 'N Out in Atlanta for their next taping. So I'll be there September 8th. Me and Tiffany coming with me. I got 2 tickets, so I'm bringing Tiffany with me, her crazy ass. So we're gonna go do that on the 8th. And then for my birthday gift to myself, I'm getting my closet redone. So I'm gonna have a bougie closet, y'all. Excited.
Yo, you gotta tell me how they go, because that's probably the next thing that I'm gonna do is get the closet redone. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got the walk-in closet, but when you have it regularly made from when it was built, they just put the shelves down.
Yeah. So they came
it
in,
out, you know what I'm saying?
They was so behind, like booked up. So I've started this back in like April. So we came up with the whole design. So they're coming September 14th, I think, to come actually do it. So I'll show you pictures and stuff, everything. So I'm so excited about that. That's my birthday gift to myself this year. So they're gonna do that.
That's how you can go viral. People love that.
Yes. So we're gonna
you can record that and go viral.
Yes. And then of course, my birthday shoot's coming up. I'm getting more and more nervous as the days are going. So this is going to, like, outside of the live animals that I'm going to have there's a lot of like bodies of water there and waterfalls there. And there's fish in the water, and I got to get in the water. So I'm scared. But I'm going to do it. It's not an island. It's called Secret Gardens in Miami.
Okay.
So we have the whole entire Secret Gardens to our, like, I booked the whole thing. It's like 7 waterfalls. It's insane. Like, it's a whole thing. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna be in Miami last weekend of September, first weekend of October. Lord, I'm drunk. Sorry. And then we're gonna be doing a video release party sometime in September, whatever weekend Money Train decides he's going to do it. I don't know when yet, but yeah, we're going to do a video release party just to, celebrate the video releasing, have the people that were in the video out just to celebrate them for coming out to support the video. Fans come out to celebrate it. Hopefully we can get Anthony Hamilton to come show up and support it as well. But yeah, that's what I got going on. I have a live stream coming up. Hopefully next week. I have a meeting tomorrow to discuss the details with a huge fitness guru out here in South Carolina that I'm going to link up with. So I have the details and flyer out for that soon, just to discuss some fitness stuff, encourage some people, give some information out, give out some good pointers. And I might be coming up with a new challenge soon. But I think I'm gonna change up my challenge, the 30-day challenge that I'm gonna do. But stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's all I got.
I know my computer was cutting out earlier in the whole time, but especially in the beginning. But Didi, you was wearing that orange this weekend, girl.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen. I've become unintentionally famous. People was at the thing like, Didi, can I take a picture with you? I'm like, I don't know these people. Who are these people? I don't know these people. I'm like, I had so much fun. Oh my God, I had so much fun. Obviously.
They know you.
Didi, get in the picture. I'm like, do you know these people? But yeah, I had a good time. Anthony Hamilton is just an amazing person, like literally changing lives and just allowing people to spread their wings without asking for anything. And you don't see that often in the industry. So just a big shout out to him for sharing his platform with my artists and just allowing us in his space. It's just, you don't see it often in this disgusting industry for somebody to be so genuine, so gracious, and so giving as him. So I just really appreciate the opportunity and being in the room with people that I just never imagined I'd be in. But y'all, we appreciate everybody in the comments. We appreciate everybody showing up, commenting, giving feedback, entertaining us, especially Daniel, his crazy ass. And hopefully I'll have that group chat panel on here next week. I'm trying to solidify the date. They're available. They're very busy. Some of them are military training instructors, so you know how their schedule is crazy as hell. But we're gonna get them on soon so we can have some discussions about their thoughts on women and their issues they're having with them. If you have any topics you want to talk about, please DM us, inbox us, or text that number scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Do not stalk me on that number. Just send a text message. Thank you. We appreciate y'all, and we will holler at y'all next week. Bye.